Finally, port 7 is out, and here I'm gonna start with the rear suspension and the rear axle support. So let's go.
So the engine mounts are now done. Now we're gonna start and make the rear axle and suspension mount. So I have here take one at the pipe, and I milled at my work a piece to go in it, and I will thread it so it can hold a stank up. And on this end I'm gonna mount this, whoop, and then it's like a car rubber. My rear two suspension arms are done. So here comes the rubber bushing. This is for the suspension mount. And here comes stank up. I don't know how to say it in English. So now I'm gonna make with these plates, mount them here so we have like the points to connect the arm with the body. So let's do that now. Great. Here I tack together the mounts for the underarm. So I connect them with a rod just to see where I come out. So here is the bearing plate, so it holds the bearing for the drivetrain. So it's gonna be the engine sprocket on the outside, and then a center sprocket leading to my rear axle. So it's important to have this all on one line, because if I'm jumping, that's the chain will not loosen or tighten too much. It's just on one hinge. You get it? Yeah, so now I'm gonna insert the other part. Good. So I added the mount for the suspension, and also these three plates, that's for the upper arms. So they're gonna go from here to the outside of my rear axle. And I think I'm gonna build my rear axle now, because here I'm sort of ready. Let's do it.
Day 2.
So with my advanced notebook I drawn out this epic axle support. So these are laser cutted parts, and one has bends in it. So we have our rear axle, hubs and bearings, disc brake and sprocket. So yep, that's the plan. Let's go build it.
So I got my two halves from my rear axle fully welded. It's not beautiful, but still learning. So yeah, now I'm gonna use this plate connected to connect the two parts. So it's one whole rear axle. Good. So everything is stacked. It's like very beefy. Now gonna weld this rip. Yeah, looks good. So my rear axle setup is done now. So we have the plates for the bearings, one here, one there. Then we have the big center axle. Here I have place for the brake disc and then the sprocket. These two holes are for the brake caliper. Gonna use the front brake caliper of the donor bike. So yeah, it's quite a heavy structure, but I think it's gonna be strong, very strong. It's a little bit overkill, so, but yeah, better safe than sorry.
Day 3.
The next day, I didn't saw that, but I have installed the rear axle into the axle support, also the rear suspension, just to see where I'm at. I'm a bit worried about this place between the shock and the pipe, because I think if I'm gonna bottom out, it will yeah, hit the tube. But I can also turn it around that the gas can is like right here. So yeah, you'll see that in the future. Now I'm gonna install the engine and the A-arms. So we have like a complete setup. And then I can put the body on it and start cutting the hood for the engine. Great news, my parts has arrived to connect my rear arm to my axle support. So I'm gonna thread them in and connect it and then start making the upper control arms. They're gonna be from here to yeah, this upper bolt. So let's start. So it's connected. Really need those upper control arms because yeah, it's really wobbly. Hopefully this will fix the problem. I think so. Maybe in the future we need to change out these springs because it's like yeah, think it's gonna be too soft. But we're gonna roll with them for now and see what we will do later. So let's make these upper control arms. So I'm gonna use my tube notcher. So I'm gonna use my tube notcher to cut a hole in it. So I'm gonna use my tube notcher to drill a hole at the angle so I can weld this on. Yeah. I welded everything together now. Press these bushings. So I welded everything together. So here. And now I'm gonna press these rubber bushings inside of the hole. Voilà. Voilà, brok off. So my two upper control arms are done, ready to install it on the chassis, but the whole of the rubber bushing, yeah, it has too much play. So I'm gonna use some energy drink can, Kong Strong, okay, and put a wrap inside of it so we get away of the play. So I'm gonna do this right now. So the upper control arms are in. We don't have any wobble, so that's good. But I'm a little bit worried the distance between this head and this plate. If I'm really gonna do some trailing, it will hit this piece. So yeah, maybe in the future we will add some spacers, but I don't want to remove these plates and weld other ones, so I'm gonna leave it for now and test it out. If it breaks, we will fix it, so no problemo. Otherwise, looks good. I'm happy with it, so yeah, great.